Shalom everyone. Introducing the Omer. What it is, why it matters, and what the next 50 days will cost you. Today is day 1 of the Omer. 49 days from now is Pentecost, the day the fire fell. And we are going to count every single day to get there. In ancient Israel, the moment the first barley sheaf was harvested after Passover, the priest would wave it before God, and the counting began. 50 days. Yeshua is the first fruit that was waved before the Father in heaven on the first day, signifying that Yeshua is the first fruit of resurrection, signaling the beginning of restoration. Omer in Hebrew means a sheaf, a bundle of grain or barley, or simply means a small measure. Every day is a step. They were not just counting time, they were counting their way from slavery to encounter, from Passover to Sinai, from being set free to receiving the fire of God. Every day, we will bring a measure of the world in us and put it in the fire before God, preparing ourselves from Passover to the day of Pentecost, from being set free to receiving the Holy Spirit. In Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15 to 16, from the day after the Shabbat, the day you brought the sheaf of wave offering, count 7 full weeks. Count of 50 days up to the day after the 7th Shabbat, and then present an offering of new grain to the Lord. In Acts chapter 2, verse 1 and 2, when the day of Pentecost arrived, they were all together in one place, and suddenly there came from heaven a sound like a mighty rushing wind, and filled the entire room where they were sitting. Same calendar, same 50 days, 2,000 years apart. The disciples didn't know what was coming. They just kept showing up. And on day 50, heaven opened. Here is what we are going to do for the next 50 days. Every single day. One message, one thing to deal with, one thing to remove from our lives, one thing to prepare. Because you cannot receive the new fire in an old cluttered vessel. The Holy Spirit does not fill what is already full. Of you, of the world, of Egypt. So, we are going to count. We are going to clean. And on day 50, we are going to be ready to receive the infilling of the Holy Spirit. So let's get started. Every Sunday, we listen to messages. Listening opens the door. But action is what walks you through it. So I invite you to take on this 50-day journey to prepare ourselves to become the vessel rid of the world and ready to receive the Holy Spirit on the day of Pentecost. What happens when you start making those small daily deliberate moments when you choose to do what you just heard? You become a testimony. Your one thing today: get a notebook or open a phone note. Write at the top what I am making room for. This is your Omer journal. Use it every day. Finish this sentence today. The one thing that I want the Holy Spirit to change in me by Pentecost is, you can fill in your sentence. Be honest about it. Nobody reads this but God. Pray and just say, God, I want to be ready. Show me what is in the way. And then be quiet, listen, and write it down so that you can take action. Today is day 1. The counting has begun. Blessed resurrection to each one of you. See you tomorrow.